Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chamaka Okebu. If you are joining me for the first time, you are very much welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, that's the kind of love I have for you right now. Okay, so in today's video, I would be talking about sites for finance students, study sites for finance students. As you know, I had my MBA specializations in finance and marketing, so these are sites that I have personally used. Yeah? Okay, let's get into this video. Okay guys, so these sites are sites that would work if you're a finance major or those who are into trading, cryptocurrency and all that. These sites would also work for you. The first one will be Investopedia. Like, I don't understand how as a finance student you're not using Investopedia, because these guys simplify everything to you down to the basics. Like, they simplify these stuffs for you so well, like you don't have to even bother yourself. Yeah, they have exercises. Like, Investopedia is that site every finance student should use and should know. They create tables. The second one is corporate finance, right? Corporate Finance Institute. Corporate Finance Institute is another website where they have everything for you. However you want it, it's there. However, the content of Investopedia and Corporate Finance Institute sometimes are just too similar. You know, when you search for something and you see it on this website and you see it on this other website and it looked like one copied the other. Yeah, sometimes some of their contents are actually like that, like exactly the same thing, word for word, but they both do the job. That's the point. Another one you can use is YouTube. I don't know, but whether you're doing security analysis or portfolio management, whatever it is in finance, you're doing business analysis, we all know YouTube is that platform for everything. Away from finance, of course, YouTube is the guy for you. So YouTube, you have content creators creating content to fill the need of the people who are looking for certain things. So in finance, if you're looking for how to read a chart, of course, you know YouTube is the guy for you, because they would explain to you in detail how you should read the chart. Some of them are lecturers in university. Some of them are people who are good at these things. And sometimes these are just people who are investors who are really good at what they do, or stockbrokers and all that. However, it really does help. I can't overemphasize the importance of YouTube when it comes to studying. If you're not using YouTube to study, hey, you're under a rock. Come out. Except maybe, of course, your data. Yeah, you do not have enough data to carry. That's quite understandable. But you have the data and you're not using YouTube to study. Ooh, come out from that rock. Okay, so there's this other website, Small Business. I would leave the description in the description box. Small Business is another website that simplifies things for you when it comes to finances or even accounting. Yeah, Small Business is the website for you. Like, these guys are so good with the way they explain, because these things they explain are explained in details, right? Like, it's just a website for you where you tend to check out things. They do differences, they do tables, they list how to. So it's about how to go about running your business. I think it's a website. It's something that is linked to about.com. I'm not so sure about that. So it's a website you go to if you're running a small business, and they explain things to you. Now, imagine a website dedicated to entrepreneurs, right? Trying to get their finances together. So it will be very well explanatory. Now, if you as a finance student, you're going to that website, it means if you're trying to get the basics of something, if you go to smallbusiness.com or smallbusinesses.com, if you go there, you will have more. If you go to smallbusinesses.com, you would have you will get the basics of what you're trying to learn before you move on to other more advanced websites, right? So another website you could use is economictimes.indiantimes.com. So if you're a finance student in India or maybe anywhere around the world and you need answers to questions, Indian related finance questions, or Indian related finance questions, yeah, economictimes.indiantimes.com is that site for you. These guys are explanatory. If you want to read, so what I usually look for on these sites is RBI, repo rates, base rate, Indian base rate. Like, these guys are really, really good when it comes to stuff like that. When you're trying to explain things like this and you're trying to find out what is the current rates for India, this is the site for you. In as much as you can also check on other sites, there's this major sites there, stock exchange site. In as much as you can get details from that site, yeah, this site just can kind of give you straightforward explanation. What is the base rate? What is repo rate? What is RBI's this? RBI brought this new policy. So sometimes it sort of comes as a news content, but then also you also see little definitions here and there. It's a really nice one. This is a site I used to study. I use wallstreetmojo.com. So, but the basic one I use and I would recommend anytime, any day for finance student, Investopedia is that site for you. If you're not using Investopedia, you are sitting on a long thing. Yeah, Investopedia is that site for you, and YouTube, especially when you want to learn how to read charts, the candlesticks chart. Yeah, when you want to learn how to read charts like that, you want to do time series and all that, YouTube is that site for you, because it's pretty straightforward. You have people who are teaching this thing, but the thing is you have to find tutors on YouTube. I think I should do a video about that. Yeah, tutors on YouTube that are really, really explanatory. These guys really, really explain, take their time to explain. And because it's YouTube, you could also leave a question in the comment section, find out people who actually do respond. Yeah, so YouTube and Investopedia are my favorites. Of course, if there is something about SlideShare, I go to slideshare.net. I get what I want, but then Investopedia also does the job. Okay guys, welcome to the end of this video. So these are sites I used to study and they've helped, and hey, I thought, why not share? Let's all pass. Okay, do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, and also share my video. My name is Chiamaka.